And today in Penzance, Phil and Christine have just received a prestigious commission with royal connections.
This week at Porthleven, there is a Cornish showcase of food and produce for London buyers to come and see the best of Cornwall. But also, what's really exciting is that there's going to be royalty there.
This seaside fishing town is playing host to the event, and organiser Derek Thomas has commissioned Phil and Christine to make a majestic masterpiece fit for a future king.
Well, doing this event where we're bringing Prince Charles and Camilla down to Porthleven, so I've asked Phil and Christine to make a cake. They really need to deliver, because actually this is about showing how successful West Cornwall is at producing stuff.
We are going to make a cake for Prince Charles and the Duchess of Cornwall.
Thanks.
But not content on a single cake, they'll actually be making one each. Former architect Phil will reproduce a scale replica of the royal residence, Highgrove House. This will stand 15 inches high and be surrounded by an edible fondant garden. As well as that, Christine has designed a stylish 5-tiered wedding cake inspired by Camilla's bridal outfit and bouquet. It will be crowned with a dramatic recreation of her hat's original feathers and tower 20 inches above a base tier decorated with 70 handcrafted sugar flowers. In all, these 2 cakes will take 2.5 days to make. So, with royal approval at stake, Phil gets to work creating the main body of the cakes.
They're both going to be the same flavour. So we are having it's a lemon velvet cake, which is like red velvet, but we've tweaked the recipe a little bit.
He starts by mixing together the wet ingredients for the cake sponge.
So what we've got in here are eggs, buttermilk and oil, and I'm just going to add in some lemon juice and lemon zest now. Hopefully by the end of this, all the lemon zest will be in the bowl and my knuckles will still all be intact.
In 2.5 days, we are doing 2 cakes where we usually do 1. We're doing shed loads of detail and intricate stuff, and we have very little time for an incredible event.
In Penzance, with the royal visit only a day away, the royal icing feathers haven't gone to plan.
The work that I did last night on the headdress just didn't work at all. So I spent quite a long time last night just redoing it in a way that I felt really, really happy with.
Meanwhile, husband Phil is wrapping Highgrove House's roof in slate-style fondant.
Okay.
Before Christine helps plaster the building's walls.
Ready?
And after a few details and decorations are added to both cakes,
So pretty.
they're ready to find out if they're fit for royalty.
Your side toys on?
In just 2.5 days, Phil and Christine have successfully produced a pair of extravagant, edible works of art, fit for royal consumption. Their crisp 5-tiered wedding cake boasts a crown of gold-gilded feathers and a floral arrangement of over 70 handcrafted edible sugar flowers. They've also recreated Prince Charles' royal residence, Highgrove House, a miniature architectural masterpiece. And the big moment has arrived for Phil and Christine as Charles and Camilla meet their subjects.
Are you making?
We are. We're making this tier that has been...
You better do it. Right. Because everybody wants to have a beer.
Everybody's got to have a slice.
I'm so glad that they recognised Highgrove House and that they even tasted it. So
Yes, that was lovely.
that was a surprise.
Yeah.
The Royal Highnesses are really impressed with it and quite surprised. But it tastes lovely. It's really soft. It's really sweet. I can eat more of this.
It's yummy.
Need a drink now. A drink of water.
So, Phil and Christine's duo of cakes have got the royal seal of approval.